Rory Johnson Hatfield, who's 29 and from Skipton. He was last seen in York in the early hours of Friday the 20th of November 2015, following a night out. This video, produced by his friends and family, follows Rory's journey from his arrival in York to the place where he was last seen. It's hoped that somebody, somewhere, might remember something, anything, that will help his family find out what happened to Rory.
Today we're here to do a reconstruction of the night of the 19th and 20th of November 2015 of Rory Johnson Hatfield, the night Rory went missing. Rory arrived here at York railway station at 7:20. He was seen leaving on CCTV at 7:50. Did anyone know or see Rory that night? From leaving the railway station, Rory headed off down Clifford Street. This reconstruction is just to make aware people that might have seen Rory that night, jog people's memories and hopefully help us try and find him. Leaving the railway station, Rory headed down George Hudson Street, where he took photos of his dad's old restaurant, Sam Houston's. He sent photos of the restaurant to his sister to reminisce, obviously, when he used to have a restaurant in 2008 when he was front of house. Leaving here, he's headed down towards the Travel Lodge where he was staying that night. Rory, we believe, then walked down Ousegate, heading towards the Travel Lodge where he was staying behind us. He arrived about 8:30 in the evening, spent about 15-20 minutes charging his phone, getting ready, before leaving with his friend and heading up towards Piccadilly, towards Parliament Street where the German Christmas market was being held. Leaving the Travel Lodge, Rory and his friend Shazad headed up Piccadilly towards the German Christmas market, where they went for a drink at the TP, a bar that's there usually for a couple of weeks over Christmas. There was lots of young people about and tourists. Him and Rory sat at the bar where Rory took a picture of him and Shazad and uploaded it onto Facebook. Did anybody see them in the Christmas market or notice anything? Please let us know. He then headed towards the Revolution bar. Leaving the German market, they headed to the Revolution bar. They arrived here according to the CCTV at 9:06. They stayed for a couple of drinks before heading off to the Wetherspoons, which is next door to the Travel Lodge. Rory and Shazad arrived at Wetherspoons around 10 o'clock. They ordered food and had a pint of beer with their dinner. Rory then left his friend and went chatting to two Scottish chaps that he met at the bar. He was seen then leaving Wetherspoons and arrived at the Travel Lodge with the two Scottish men around 12:10. He spent 15-20 minutes in the hotel, and then at 00:27 Rory was seen leaving with the younger of the two men he met at the bar. Rory and the younger of the two men left the Travel Lodge, headed over Castle Mill Bridge. They were seen on CCTV at 00:28 on Castle Mill Bridge. They then went on to the St George's Field, heading down Tower Street, and were seen at 00:32. On the CCTV. 4 minutes later, Rory was seen running back down this road and was caught on this CCTV at Ali G's at 00:36 on his own. The Scottish man has claimed that he and Rory went to a small oldie-worldy pub where Rory went to the bar and ordered 2 drinks. This is a very tight time scale and we feel something isn't quite right. So if anyone has actually seen anything around the time of 00:36 on the 20th of November, maybe someone saw them arguing or seen Rory running away from somebody or something. Rory was then seen on CCTV at this camera here at 00:38. He is seen then walking over Skeltergate Bridge where he disappears off camera. Rory is then seen running towards the City Mills accommodation, which is behind me. A service user who lives at the City Mills saw him running towards there about 12:30 and was concerned that he thought somebody might be chasing him, but noticed no one was behind him. Did anybody notice Rory or see Rory running at this time? If you do, please get in touch. The area was flooded quite badly, so he's had to walk through the entrance of the car park and then climb underneath the barriers behind me to enter the building through the gates at the back. That's exactly what he's done. last seen on CCTV approximately 00:45 on this balcony. He has not been seen since from here, but his phone did update at 00:52. Through this Wi-Fi, we don't know, but it is not secured. Rory was texting a couple of girls throughout the evening. Were you one of these girls? If so, could you please private message or contact through Rory's Facebook page?